In this video, I'm going to show you the best digital products to sell online if you want high profit margins. So if you want to grow your existing business or you want to create a new business or a side hustle that has low operating costs and high profit, this video is going to be really helpful for you. If you're a beginner, this video is also going to be very helpful for you, because I'm not just going to list a bunch of specific or generic types of digital products and leave it at that. I'm also going to tell you the secret to creating offers and digital products that actually sell, and give you a lot of free resources that you can use to get started selling your own digital products as quickly as possible. If that sounds good, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. By the way, my name's Alex. I'm a digital marketer with Lover Fighter Writer. And if you follow the first link in the description, you will come to the resources page on my website. And if you click this button, it'll open a form where you can sign up for a free copy of my ebook, which is all about how to make money online with digital products. And if you scroll down a little bit here, there are links to all of my favorite online business and marketing resources and tools. And I'm going to mention several of these resources and tools in this video, and all of them are linked here. So if you want to get a free copy of my ebook, and or if you want to check out some of these software platforms and other resources, follow the first link in the description to my website. Here I am in Google Gemini. It's the AI assistant and AI writer that I've been using the most recently, and I'm going to use it to help me explain my 5 favorite types of digital products that you can start selling really quickly online. But first, as promised, I'm going to tell you the secret to creating digital products that people actually want to buy. And the secret is that you need a great offer with a powerful hook that your target market can't resist. Now, let's break that down. An offer is not just a product. An offer is everything that you get when you make the purchase. So that could mean a bundle of different products, or it could mean one product along with some bonus resources and some sort of a guarantee. It could be purchasing one product or a bundle of products and getting an extended free trial to another product. An offer can really include everything about the way that you package your product or products, including how you deliver them, what kind of guarantees or risk reversals you provide, and a lot of other things. And if you follow the link in the description to go to my resources page and you get on my email list, reply to any of my emails telling me where you're at in your business or what kind of business you want to start if you're starting one, and I will send you a custom tailored AI prompt to help you create a really good offer in your niche. Now that you understand what an offer is, a hook is the initial thing that catches a potential customer's attention and makes them feel like they need to learn more, or they need to check it out, or they need to buy it. And you can have many, many different hooks for promoting even one simple product. But if you don't have at least one really good hook, then it's going to be very difficult to sell anything. And once you have a great offer and a strong hook, you need to understand the target market who is going to be attracted by that hook and how to put your product in front of them. Pretty much all of that is covered in my ebook. And for the rest of this video, we're going to focus on the types of products and all the different ways that you can use them and deliver them to create really powerful offers. All right, number 1 on my personal list is interactive documents. For example, spreadsheets, worksheets, workbooks, and AI prompts. So the difference between an interactive document and an ebook is that an ebook is just information that you consume. It's just something that you read. An interactive document is something that includes instructions or includes some sort of automation. It's something that you use to take action. And depending on the way that you deliver it, you can make it a truly interactive document. For example, if one of the products in your offer is a spreadsheet, you could deliver that as a live Google Sheet, which you can then update as necessary over time. So it's not just a static product. Also, AI prompt packages are extremely popular products right now. And you can use that for everything from business to business, like how to start a business, how to grow a business, how to write content, etc., all the way to things like personal development, like how to use AI to create a fitness plan, how to use AI to help you learn healthy behaviors, and all that kind of thing. So I think that interactive documents are going to continue to get more and more popular because as recently as like 5 to 10 years ago, it might have been more difficult and expensive to deliver an interactive document and to regularly update it. But in the past couple of years, technology has advanced so rapidly that it's much easier and cheaper to provide access to resources that people don't necessarily have to download onto their device. And with interactive documents and resources, generally you're going to want to make it available for download, but you also want to have the master version constantly available so that they're always coming back to get anything that you change about it. And I asked Gemini to explain a few different ways that you could deliver this type of product. And it mentioned Google Sheets. It mentioned Notion templates, which is like a project management software. It mentioned digital workbooks with fillable fields. You could also do the same thing with printable workbooks. Of course, AI prompt collections. You could also create a custom GPT or something like that. And there are many other ways that you might find to deliver something like this, depending on what it is that you're offering. All right, the second best type of digital product, in my opinion, is ebooks and PDFs. A PDF is just a portable document format. It's a type of ebook that you can download and easily access on pretty much any device, whether it's a computer or a mobile device. And so PDFs are great as lead magnets and as bonuses or as low ticket front end products like a $7 ebook, maybe $15 to $20 at most. But they also make a really valuable part of a larger offer. And you can also publish any book that you write as an ebook on platforms like Amazon or Smashwords. And because ebooks and PDFs are so easy to create and such small files, you can sell them in a lot of different places. Like you can sell ebooks on Etsy and a lot of other marketplace websites. And one of the software platforms that I recommend on my resources page is called System, and it will give you everything you need for free to set up your own sales funnel and sell and deliver a digital product like an ebook. So you can do that for free on your own platform. You can also put it on a marketplace like Etsy that has an existing audience where it'll be easier to sell, but you won't get to keep all of the profits. And another great thing about ebooks is that you can create them very rapidly using tools like AI writing and like PLR. PLR stands for private label rights, and it is basically pre-made content which you can purchase quite inexpensively and then reuse as your own or rewrite and rebrand it, which is typically what I like to use it for. And another one of the resources on my resource page is a link you can use to get 10 free credits to my favorite PLR website, which would be enough to create a small product or a really good lead magnet. And I also recommend a software called Designer that I use to create really nice, accessible, and attractive looking PDFs and ebooks. And so because they can be created and sold so easily, I think that it's one of the best ways to test ideas and to see if people are actually interested in buying what you're selling before you go out of your way to create an entire course or something like that. But courses are extremely powerful. And so the next thing that we're going to talk about is video training. And the main way that most people like to consume video training online is just in a standard online course, where once you purchase the course, you have access to all the lessons and you can consume them on your own schedule in whatever order you choose. But there are a number of other ways that you can deliver video training. You can do it in a drip-fed course where they have to complete each piece of training before they move on to the next. You can do live or pre-recorded webinars that are only available at specific times. And video training is really valuable because it makes it more likely that people will actually get started and implement some of what they're learning from you. And it will also make your customers feel more connected to you. Even if you don't have your face on the video, even if it's just your voice, they're going to feel a little bit more like they know you and a little bit more connected to you. And just by creating 2 or 3 video lessons with a free online course platform, which is included in System, the software that I mentioned, which you can get for free on my resources page, just by adding 2 or 3 video lessons and making it an online course, you could take an ebook that you would sell for $7 and sell it for $47 instead, because now it has an online course with a few videos attached to it. And that increases the perceived value because it also increases the real value. A lot of people have a much easier time in learning, especially when they're learning new things, if they can follow some sort of a tutorial and have someone talking to them. And again, it just makes it much less likely that they're going to just download the ebook and never read it or never implement it. when they have something that they can access online to watch and listen to. So I'm a huge fan of video training as well. And I think in most cases, the best way to deliver it is just in a basic online course format, which you can do for free with the software I recommend. But there are a few other ways you can do that as well. Next up is communities, and communities are still blowing up as a digital product that you can sell for very high profits. And the great thing about communities is that they can create recurring income really easily. You could charge as little as $3 to $5 a month for a community, and a lot of people will have no problem paying that if they enjoy being in there or get some value out of it. And the other great thing about communities is that not only can you provide value in that community in a one-to-many fashion, just by putting something in the community, everyone's going to get to benefit from it. But as you start to grow and nurture that community, the community members are also going to provide value in the community. So you don't even have to provide all of the value that people are getting for paying whatever you charge. And communities are also one of the best places to nurture relationships with your customers so that they eventually purchase other things from you. And there are tons of ways to create free or paid communities. You can use Facebook and LinkedIn groups. You can use Slack or Discord channels. You can use something like Telegram or WhatsApp. And there are also plenty of community specific platforms like School and Circle that have really cool things like gamified features. Or on School, for example, they have gamification and you can pretty much build a community and a course all in one place. So communities are great, especially with offers that would foster a community between your customers naturally. And again, because of how far software has advanced in the past 5 to 10 years, a community is something which 5 to 10 years ago, you might have had to pay $50 a month to host. And now you can do it for free on any number of platforms. You can do a Facebook group for free on Facebook. You can do a System community for free on System. You can do a free Discord server. All of these things are free, and all of these things are communities that you can easily turn into monthly recurring revenue. And my final selection for a high profit digital product is coaching. And of course, you can't really productize coaching. It's a service that you have to be present for. However, if you have a high leverage skill, you can charge a lot for one-on-one coaching. It's not unheard of at all to charge anywhere from $100 to $200 to even a few $1,000 for a half hour or an hour of your time, depending on the amount of value that you can provide. But you can also do small or large group coaching, for example, as part of a community. So if you have, say, a community that people are paying $5 a month for, maybe some of them would be willing to pay $10 or $15 or $20 a month if it meant that they also got a few group coaching calls a month. Again, it depends on the niche you're in, the type of product you're offering, what you want to devote your time to. But if you have, for example, a paid community and you can get half of those people to start paying twice as much just by doing a couple coaching calls a month, it might be worth it. And that's why I really like coaching, because it's such an easy thing to add on once you've got something else that's already working. And one thing I want to address, because I know people are going to comment about this, is that I didn't mention software here. Now, let me be clear, selling software is awesome. There are tons of ways that you can resell software, even as a white label where it looks like it's yours. And it's also pretty easy to outsource software development these days, or even to code it yourself using a chatbot. However, if you're not a really good software developer, creating software products, even as a reseller, is still going to be more expensive and more time consuming than creating the other offers that I'm talking about here. So my personal philosophy with digital products is that it makes the most sense to focus on things that you can create reasonably quickly and start delivering right away at very low cost to yourself. Like I said, profitability. And then once you build a customer base, if they have a need for a software solution, then at that point, it would make sense to invest in building that. So for example, if you create a fitness community that people are paying $5 a month for, maybe you're making a few thousand a month from that, and then you add some small group coaching, you start making another couple thousand a month from that, and it's going really well, and you survey your members, and they say that they would all be really interested in a focused app with whatever unique approach you're taking, then you could even pre-sell the initial version of the app to them, use that investment to get a minimum viable product made, and you would already have a customer base for your app which you would have outsourced the cost of, instead of putting all the time and money necessary into creating an app before you can even start selling it. So that's why I didn't include software on the list. But yes, of course, you can absolutely sell or resell software very effectively. Remember to follow the link in the description to visit my resource page. You can get a free copy of my ebook, which goes into more detail about exactly how to make money with digital products. And whether or not you sign up for the free book, make sure that you scroll down and check out the resources and software that I list here. This is the one where you can get some free PLR content. This is the AI image generator I use. This is System, the free sales funnel and marketing software. And all of these are tools that I use that make my life so much easier. And I'm an affiliate for most of these companies. So if you use one of these links and then make a purchase, I should get a commission from that. And so if you purchase something using one of my affiliate links, please do reach out to me and let me know. And I will send you one of my digital products as a free bonus to say thanks. All right, so you can access this page via the link in the description. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with anyone who you know who would find it helpful. Maybe they'll become a member of your community in the future. And I'll see you in the next video.